big day, a beautiful day, potentially one of the great days ever in civilization.
President Donald Trump announcing his plan to end the war in Gaza.
It's called Peace in the Middle East.
The proposal applauded by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who stood side by side President Trump as he laid out the 20-point plan that includes a commitment to return all hostages, followed by an exchange for Palestinian prisoners, amnesty for Hamas members who commit to lay down arms, deploy a temporary stabilization force assembled by U.S., Arab, and international partners, a commitment from Israel not to occupy or annex Gaza, and a creation of a Trump economic development plan to rebuild.
The Board of Peace, we call it, the Board of Peace, sort of a beautiful name, would be headed by a gentleman known as President Donald J. Trump of the United States.
Netanyahu warned if Hamas rejects the proposal, Israel will continue its fight in Gaza alone.
This can be done the easy way, or it can be done the hard way. But it will be done.
The proposal comes as the war nears the 2-year mark, sparked by the October 7th attacks, when Hamas-led militants killed 1,200 Israelis, mostly civilians, and took more than 240 hostages. Now, with just 20 hostages still believed to be held alive in Gaza, the announcement was watched live by some families of hostages in Tel Aviv who are hopeful this deal will bring their loved ones home.
This is very, very good news. President Trump, like he said, is totally committed to bringing peace and prosperity to this region.
Israeli attacks have killed more than 66,000 people in Gaza, according to Gaza's health ministry, and reduced much of the territory to rubble. Netanyahu presented the plan as achieving his war aims.
It's a victory for Netanyahu. He's coming out of that after 2 years saying, I rest my case. I outlasted the detractors, the criticism, and here I'm getting what I wanted.
Trump's proposal has broad support from countries in the region, but there is only a vague promise to support a future Palestinian state if the Palestinian Authority reforms.
Would you like to take a question or two from perhaps a friendly Israeli reporter, if there's such a thing?
Despite Trump's invitation, the two leaders in the end decided not to take questions. Hamas officials say they're now looking at Trump's proposal.
And Chris, it's interesting because the biggest shift here seems to be that a lot of countries in the region are already behind it.
That's right. A coalition of foreign ministers from a number of countries in the region, including Qatar, Jordan, Pakistan, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia, welcomed the plan and in a joint statement said that they were ready to engage with the U.S. and other parties to finalize the agreement. Now, this proposal, Adrienne, comes as Netanyahu apologized to Qatar in a trilateral phone call with their prime minister and Trump, promising not to launch any more attacks on their Middle East allies.
All right, that's Chris Reyes in New York. Thank you.